How you feel? How you feel about what's going on? Where you at in state of mind right now? What's your state of mind?
My state of mind right now is just to kill you.
Okay.
I want to end you.
Okay. So this
I'm
is real
gonna end you.
Like that's ever gonna happen.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video. Now, last video I said there was a weird video coming out soon. My next video, at least I think it'll be my next video after this one, is gonna be weird. It's gonna be out there. It's gonna be very different. Well, that video is gonna be put on hold for a second. I have to watch all 3 Despicable Me movies for it, so just wait. What's that? Is my profile picture getting blurrier? In the meantime, I thought I'd do this. Now, in the off chance that you haven't heard of the KSI versus Logan Paul fight, it's KSI and Logan Paul doing a big punch on each other. Now, obviously, before these events, there are press conferences where they talk in a very civilized manner about what's going to happen.
I want to end you.
Okay. So this
I'm
is real.
gonna end you.
So this is real.
And now the mediator slash hype man slash host guy, I'm not sure what the title is, but his name is Shannon Briggs, and apparently he's like an ex-boxer. I wouldn't know, I'm not in that world, but apparently he's won like world championships or something. I don't know. What I know him for is saying "let's go champ" repeatedly quite a lot. He seems to like those words.
This is harder than a fight. Let's go champ. Let's go champ. Boom. Let's go champ. Let's go champ. Let's go champ.
Yeah.
Let's go champ. Let's go champ.
Jake, what are you wearing? What, Jake, what's that? Look, Conor McGregor can get away with silly shit because he's actually good. You're Jake Paul. You can't.
Deji's a bitch. Deji's a
Deji's a bitch. Dude, that's pretty well thought out. I think we're in store for some meeting of the minds stuff.
And I said, a different fight.
Like the actual audio quality of this. Like the production is impeccable. Like later on when KSI is making his entrance, the camera's just pointed at his coach. Like, why? Why would you do that? Why?
Action looking like a sausage fest. Y'all got something to tell us?
Oh man.
It's just a gay joke. Like, what is this, Jake? Jake, you've just walked on stage. Deji's a bitch. Like, okay, that's already bad enough. But then you just go, you guys are gay. We're on quite a high level right now. This zinger is going to go down in history for sure.
Action looking like a sausage fest. No, thanks for being my biggest fan, bro.
Got his mic on.
And the mic stops working. Nice. That's what I like to see. Like, can you imagine McGregor versus Mayweather? They're in the press conference, they're talking. The mic just cuts, you can't hear him.
When I count to 3, I want this entire arena to scream.
Sad.
Jake Paul.
Jake Paul.
Jake Paul.
No, Jake, you're meant to disagree with this part. This part is the bad part, okay? Yeah, you think you can... Do you think you can get that, Jake? Look, just because it's about you doesn't mean it's good, okay? I know you love attention. This entire thing is just embarrassing. Like, like the forefront of YouTube, you know, what everyone's talking about. A clash between 2 of the big guys on YouTube. And they're just saying, huh, you're gay. Huh. You're a bitch. Shrek, what's the reaction for this one? Yeah, that's a yikes. That's a yikes from me, okay? Cool.
Cut his mic on. Cut his mic on. Cut his mic on.
Are those Walmart? Yo, cheap ass merch.
Yo, my man looking like Ellen DeGeneres. My man looking like Ellen DeGeneres.
What is that?
Right, so we've got, you look like Ellen DeGeneres, which, I mean, he does. And Jake has no retort, so he just says the word Walmart.
You're not, you really know about this.
And then has this triumphant look on his face. Nice. Cool. I swear, how do people like this individual? Like, I'm not a big KSI or Deji fan, but... Oh, Christ. Just look at that face. Just look at it. Like, how do you not hate that? Jake proceeds to let us know his political standings, who he supports.
When you're knocked out on the canvas and your family's watching you, all you're gonna hear is what?
And then the rest of Jake vs. Deji is pretty boring. It's just Jake making sure we know what his favourite store is.
Watch him.
Okay, Jake. All right.
He also brings back the troll face in a big way, very innovative.
He's mad.
This is the problem right now. These four men don't like each other. They don't like each other, okay?
Really? They don't like each other? I thought they were best mates.
I think he's got a soft chin.
Okay, you think he got a soft chin?
I want to crack his chin.
You want to crack his chin?
I'm going to crack his chin.
You're going to crack the chin?
I'm going to crack his
You're
chin.
going to crack it open?
Yeah, open.
Wide open.
My man's mouth's going to be hanging.
The man said his mouth going to be hanging, loose, like loose.
When KSI and Logan enter the stage, there's this guy in the audience who, honestly, he's the real star of the show. If I was there, that'd be me.
Your music is
Wait, what was that, Jake? What? His music? His music. Okay. You're Jake Paul, okay?
I love you, big bro. I love you, big bro.
I swear this video is just a just a Jake and Logan Paul roast. Like, I don't like KSI and Deji very much, but anytime Jake Paul says something, it's just null and void by the fact that he's Jake Paul. Like, this is Jake Paul speaking. You just lose no matter what.
Big bro.
Looks like you grew a little dick today, but it's a little one.
Logan makes a pee-pee joke, which is pretty indicative of this entire thing. Haha, indicative. Yeah, but actually, like, he made an Instagram post about it as well, and it's just... Haha. Like, oh, I'm sorry, Shrek, what is it? What's the react? Oh, yeah, it's a yikes. I almost forgot. Yikes. It's a yikes from me. It's a yikes. Ah, like, that's all I can say. There's no word better fitting for this entire thing than yikes. That's embarrassing.
Hey, what do you guys think about KSI?
That's an A1 level insult there. It's just, hey, what do you guys think of Pyrocynical? What do you think of Sora TV? Alright, so later on, KSI and Deji are doing this chant, which is just F the Pauls. I mean, that's bad enough.
The Pauls!
The Paul! Yeah! The Paul! The Paul! The Paul!
But then Jake Paul comes in. Ugh!
Y'all dumbasses got anything else to say besides that?
I'm sorry, but Jake Paul, like, he has the Midas touch. Everything he touches turns into a joke about him. Like, normally I would be joking about KSI and Deji and how stupid their chant is and how childish it is, right? But then Jake Paul comes in and just outdoes it. Like, Jake, why are you even here? Like, what are you doing? Y'all dumbasses got anything to say besides that? And then he proceeds to shout Walmart for the 50th time.
Jake, sit the f down. Jake,
I won't film you after I beat you in that ring, bro. Oh, you remember this? Toy Story Alien, right? Oh, you want... There you go. There's a few stuff for you there.
oh man.
Yo, these things are softer than you, bro. And that's hard to do.
Yes, okay, we're finally at the forest memes, okay? This is the only reason I clicked on the video, was to see Logan Paul being memed about the Suicide Forest. And I decided, by the time I got to this point, that I'd wasted enough of my time. I might as well get a video out of it, so here we are. Also note that this is the part where Logan has nothing to say and just immediately changes the subject.
We're doing gifts.
Wait, I'm sorry, I have to interrupt here. That kid's like 8, what are they doing here? Although I guess there has to be someone to cheer for Jake Paul when he says Walmart. And then the best part in the entire thing, KSI wearing a wig and memeing the apology video.
I've made a severe and continuous lack of my judgment.
And then they have a bit of a spiff. That's the worst word. And everyone comes on stage, you know. And then Jake Paul makes a random noise for no reason. What are you doing?
Hey, notice how nothing happened. Literally nothing happened.
Wait, you're telling me that I don't need to make jokes? I don't need to say anything. I can just go...
Literally nothing happened.
And then the entire thing ends. Like, that's pretty much it. And... concluding thoughts, this is embarrassing for everyone who does YouTube. It's a big yikes. It's a big yikes from me. A massive yikes. World's biggest yikes. My thoughts on how it's gonna go? I don't care. I mean, Jake's almost certainly gonna win against Deji, but like, Deji wins for just showing up. Like, that's like me just walking on stage going, What do you want? I'm not a boxer. Really, he wins in my eyes just for showing up. And Logan versus KSI. Well, I hope KSI wins because I dislike him less, but Logan has a size advantage, but KSI's been doing it for longer, so I don't know. Logan's probably gonna win, maybe. I'm not a boxing guy. So those are my very conclusive, very well-informed thoughts on it. Anyway, I think that's about it. New merch. Go cop some of that if you want the cleanest merch in the game. I know you do. And as always, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Be sure to like the video and subscribe if you are new, thank you. And as always, if there's anything else you want me to make a video on, be sure to comment it below or leave it on my subreddit, thank you. And of course, thank you to my patrons over on Patreon. If you want to support the channel, go pledge there. Otherwise, just like the video, that'll be good, thanks. Anyway, there we go. Without further ado, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll